This is your good friend Andy here. We're back for part 2. I just wanted to let y'all know again that all the little patterns you see here on my DeviantArt, I will have that in the description. Click that and check it out and stuff. Yeah, let's get started again. Okay, so for the fingers and putting them together, I have some elastic. It's about, I say, 1/4 of an inch thick. And these you're going to cut a little bit right below your own knuckle. You're going to have these for each individual finger. And I'm going to show you how to put those together. Okay, so taking the tip of the elastic and you're going to glue it to one of your fingertips. And you're just going to try part of the finger with the elastic on to see where exactly you want the joint of the finger to be. Mark it with your nail. I don't know. Mark it somehow. And just be careful where you glue these on, because it could be the difference between comfort and discomfort later on. So, yeah. When all I know to see I turn back a little bit of it on. How to see, can you feel now? See, understand, know the wind runs through my head. As you can see, I've done a couple now, and the joints are reasonably spaced, so I can easily slip it on and off, and it's comfortable. So just do that with the rest of the fingers, and yeah, get back to you when I'm done with that. Okay, now I'm done with all the fingers, and you can see that I left quite a bit of elastic overlapping over my knuckles. We're going to use that to attach the fingers to the hand. Okay, now to attaching the fingers to the knuckles. Now this is very tricky. You have to really carefully space these so it's comfortable and stuff. And you want to make sure that you have all the right fingers in the right places. So label your fingers. Okay, so I've attached all the fingers except for the thumb. You might want to do that later when you have the whole hand together. So, yep. Okay, so I was a derp and I forgot to film how we put the hand together. This is basically just 1.5 inches of elastic put across there, connecting the palm and the back of the hand together, there, and there. I added a wrist. That's optional. It was just a bit too short for my long hand. The detailing you see is just scrap paper detailing. That's optional too. I added rivets for detail as well. And the little tiny screws that you see on the back of the hand, those are all hot glue blobs. The screw that you see on the back of the hand, that's just poster board with a little piece of foam going through it to make it look like a screw. Rivets and explanation time! So how I did the arm. Okay, so basically I just took a regular supermarket plastic bag, stuck my arm through it, and had my brother tape around it and cut it off. So basically I just traced it a little bit bigger than it was, because that was really tight around my arm. And yep, just cut that out, and there you are, there's your arm. Okay, to put the arm together, I basically took 3 strips of the 1.5 inch elastic that I used to put together the hand, and I put the arm together with that. It will explain itself later on when I show you some clips. So, yeah. For the upper arm, I forgot to film again. So basically, I did the same concept pattern for the lower arm, except I took 2 pieces of foam, glued them together. Imagine where my finger is tracing, that's a seam. So I took the 2 remaining ends of the foam and I put them together with another piece of foam underneath, like so. And then I cut down the middle because I thought it was a bit too small. And then I took many little tiny strips of that elastic and put them down the middle. And this is what it looked like. Kind of rough, but you know, it works. Whatever. And then I added that little band, and that's it. And here I am gluing the arm plates onto the upper arm, and they're numbered, so make sure you put them in order. I accidentally put them backwards, so it kind of looks weird, but it's passable. Yeah, so I'm good with that. Okay, so when I finished, this is what it looked like. It's not really that completely finished, as my dad still had to paint it. I will do a separate little video showing the completed product. Well, this is what it should look like. I hope you had fun, guys. I know I did. Bye!